What are the opportunities and challenges for international students in securing jobs in the UK after studying digital arts subjects? Digital art refers to the use of technology in creative art making, ranging from computer, robotic, and net art through to post-internet, virtual reality, and augmented reality art. It seems in many countries it is relatively difficult to find a job in the field of art and design. In the current technological era, digital art is prevalent, but students who graduate from this field do not seem to find jobs as smoothly as they would like. The UK is no exception. Should I choose digital art as my future career direction? Is it difficult to find a job in digital art? Are common questions asked by young job seekers on Reddit. Even worse is when this problem falls on international students. Why it is so hard for international graduates to get jobs in the UK? Do UK companies prefer local candidates over international ones? Should I go back home after studying? These are real concerns flooding online forums, social media, and industry discussions. For international digital arts graduates, the dream of studying in the UK often clashes with the reality of finding a job. But why is this the case? In this video, we explore the opportunities and challenges for international students in securing jobs in the UK after studying digital arts, uncovering the hidden barriers they face and offering strategies to overcome them. According to the gov.uk, the UK saw a record number of student migrants in 2023, issuing around 498,000 sponsored study visas, a 42% increase from 2021. The UK has established itself as a top destination for higher education, known for its prestigious universities and rich artistic heritage, with two of the world's leading art schools based in England. The UK was ranked the second most popular destination for international. Marshall McLuhan's famous phrase, "the medium is the message," suggests that the way information is transmitted, the medium is just as important or more than the actual content itself. He argued that new forms of media do not just deliver messages, but fundamentally shape human perception, behavior, and society. For example, the printing press led to mass literacy and individualism, while television altered political discourse and culture. In the digital age, McLuhan's theory remains highly relevant, as digital media platforms reshape the way we create, share, and consume content. The internet, social media, and streaming platforms have changed the way artists showcase their work. As McLuhan will argue, these new digital mediums are not just tools, but forces that shape the creative industry itself. Artists no longer rely on galleries or traditional studios, but can reach global audiences instantly. The UK creative industries are thriving. In 2022, they contributed £126 billion to the economy and employed 2.4 million people, which is a 55% increase since 2011. Gov.uk reports that the UK government has pledged to create another 1 million creative jobs by 2030. And in 2025, the UK promised to provide £60 million in funding to promote the development of creative industries by transforming local venues, creating jobs, and supporting businesses. On paper, it looks like a golden opportunity for graduates in digital art, but is this growth truly accessible to international graduates? One potential pathway is the UK Graduate Route Visa, which allows international students to stay and work for 2 years after finishing their degrees, providing opportunities for self-employment or even starting their own businesses. To explore these questions, I had the opportunity to interview Olesya Zogarnik, founder of Cool Flash Company, who was an international student from Russia and also applied for graduate visa. She currently works as a product experience designer in England. She will tell us about her journey reflects both the opportunities and challenges that international graduates in digital art encounter.
Feels like for 2 years you possibly could find like work in the domain you're aspiring to find work and gain experience here. And although I might not be able to stay after those 2 years, still my experience gained here, it will be acknowledged and rated highly in my country of origin.
So, if the UK's creative sector is booming, why are so many international graduates struggling to secure jobs? The reality is that several hidden barriers make the process far more challenging than it seems. The first one must be getting skilled worker visa.
Companies are not very into the idea of sponsoring visas of junior specialists.
According to AGCAS, many employers hesitate to hire international graduates due to visa complications. Most UK creative industry businesses are small in size, 93.4% employees fewer than 10 people. The sector also has 32% of self-employed workers and relies on short-term projects, which means many companies may be unable to guarantee long-term work for international graduates. Sponsoring a skilled worker visa costs thousands of pounds, and companies must prove no local talent can fill the role. As a result, many recruiters filter out non-UK applicants before even considering their portfolio. The second challenge is communication. Study by Haddock et al. Shows that non-native speakers may struggle to fully express their skills and experiences to employers, making the job search process slower. Also because strong accent speech requires more effort to understand, which can lead to misunderstanding and fatigue. Cultural differences can also create unexpected challenges. Ancrud et al. Found that working with people from different backgrounds can sometimes lead to miscommunication and friction, affecting teamwork and efficiency. However, Olesia believes that a good team should welcome different cultures and ideas.
Good teams, they sort of embrace those differences, and everyone acknowledges the fact that, yeah, some people might communicate differently, and but also we bring to the table different perspectives and, yeah, different backgrounds and experiences, which might be very beneficial when you're working on some like creative project. Good.
Even though international graduates sometimes face barriers in communication that affect their job prospects, their diversity can bring creativity. More inclusive hiring practices in the workplace are essential for unlock the value of global talent. The third challenge seems to be the rise of AI, artificial intelligence. The Frankfurt School's theory of mass culture suggests that capitalism has led to the mass production and standardization of culture. Under this theory, art and creativity are no longer purely expressions of individuality, but have become merchandise shaped by market forces. Film, radio, and television turn art into a formulated product, prioritizing profit over originality. It means that AI-generated art could replace some human artists. AI-generated content is becoming more common, and many people struggle to tell the difference between human-made and AI-generated work. Some businesses also see AI as a cost-saving tool, further reducing job opportunities for artists. However, Alicia shared a different perspective.
I treat AI as a tool to sometimes do some of the job faster. So we do some engagement work, like we have like in-person interviews with those people, or like ethnographic research, and we go and see how they use different products, ask questions, and then consider those insights in our design process. And I feel like AI wouldn't be able to do that at all because, yeah, it's just you need to see real people, see how they live their lives, do daily stuff, and, yeah, then consider that in design process, because I feel like AI even might be very biased against those just against different categories of people in general. So yeah.
As we can see, while AI may increase pressure on junior creatives, it doesn't necessarily eliminate opportunities. Instead, it challenges artists to redefine their roles. As digital artists, embracing AI as a tool rather than a threat may open up new ways to work, where human creativity and machine efficiency can coexist. Finding a job as an international student can be tough. Here are some tips from Alicia for the future international students who wish to build a career in the UK.
If you have an opportunity to gain any real experience, like not just portfolio works, but experience of work on real projects as an intern or just like freelance while you study, it will contribute immensely. Also, I maintained good relationships with all of my tutors and all of my program leaders. All the interviews I had, they were from the companies for which I was recommended either by my tutors or by the people I know.
The UK's digital arts industry is full of opportunities, but they aren't equally accessible to everyone. Visa policies, hiring biases, and AI disruptions create hurdles for international graduates. However, those who actively build connections, embrace technological change, and strategically market themselves stand a better chance of success. The question isn't just whether the UK's digital art sector is growing, it's whether it's truly inclusive for global talent. If the UK wants to remain a leader in creative industries, it must rethink how it can support international graduates. Otherwise, it might lose some of the world's brightest creative minds.